So how do I make a discussion forum post in Canvas and show my math, my handwritten math? So I chose to do, I think this is section what, 1.2 exercises. And this is on page 34. And I chose to do question number 16 because I don't have the answers anywhere. So I have to do the work. So I went ahead and did this work on paper. I took a picture of it with my phone, and it's on my computer now. I'm using this. I took the picture on my phone, and now I'm on a desktop. And so then, how do I make a post? So let's see. So I'm going to go to modules. I'm going to go to week 1. I'm going to make my first discussion forum post for the week. And so then I'm gonna because what you can do is click reply. And then it's good form to put on as the first line in your post, put down the page number and the exercise number. That way people can reference it, and that way we don't have people posting the multiple, the same question many times, because that's not the most exciting thing to read. And then what I've done is I've done that. I'm going to click on the add an image, embed an image icon. I'm going to click on. Now you could, if you have it on a shareable place online, you can certainly use it there. I'm going to go to Canvas. I'm going to click on my files, and then I'm going to upload a file. And since I've got that in my downloads folder, let's see, I think it's right here. I'm going to upload that, open. Okay, and then that's that file I just uploaded. I mean, I could rename it if I want to. The other thing to pay attention to is the dimensions. Usually, depending on your work, 700 by whatever, and it'll self select. So if I change it to 500, you see how it changes the height to correspondingly. So it keeps that aspect ratio. You don't want to have it much more than 500 to 700, because if you make it too big, it's just too big an image and people can't see it. So then I'm going to update, and there's that picture of there's my work, and then I'm going to click, how do I click? I'm going to post reply, and there we go. And then I can see what you did, and people can reply to it. If you were looking for some help on how to do something, you could post the work that you've got to a certain point, and then people can reply to you. You do not have to reply to other people's to get your attendance points. And what I'll do is I'll come in and see that you made a post and get a grade on it. Okay. And that's how you get an image on Canvas. I could show you this, I guess. Sometimes Moodle, it was really important to do this. Canvas, it doesn't seem to be so much. This Imgur website, I use this all the time. And so if I wanted to get a picture and do this easy, desmos.com. So if I wanted to do a graph, why don't I'll show you this too. If you've got something on your computer screen that you want to get a picture of, I mean, you can certainly take a picture with your phone and do that same process. That's kind of cumbersome. Suppose I wanted to graph, let's see, what did I have? It was the square root. Here, I'm going to use a parenthesis. I'm going to say square root of, what was it, x plus 5. Oops. I don't always need the parentheses, but sometimes it's good to use them just to make sure. Divided by, I don't even remember what it was. What was it? Oh, you know what? I got it right here. It was x minus 6. And there's the picture of that graph. And I can zoom out. I can make it be projector mode. I can change my x, I can change my x min, x max, y min, y max. And then I'm on a Windows machine. So the way I do a snip on my Windows machine is I use a snipping tool, and you can find that. I'm assuming everybody's got Windows 10 at this point. You can search on snipping tool here, and it'll come up. I use it all the time, so I've just got it saved to my taskbar. You can always do it. And I'm just going to do a new snip. And I've got that picture, and then you can copy it. This is the nice thing about that Imgur site. So I've got that copied to my clipboard memory, I'm going to go to my images. Sometimes that works better. And you just paste it in. I did a Control V. I did to paste in there. It shows up. I can grab that direct link URL. I can come back to my discussion forum. I can click reply if I can edit my post, I think. I could also do it here. Let's see. Embed an image and see how I've got the URL and see how it automatically picks up the dimensions. Notice that's a huge, if I try to, here, let me just post it. See how big that file looks, the big picture. Sometimes you want it to be a big picture. To edit it, I just selected the image, clicked on the embed image. I can change this down to, what we do, 500. Sometimes it's not enough detail. Not that for this graph, it certainly looks fine. So that's how you can get an image from a that you get elsewhere online, and then post that reply, and there you go. So that's how you get your math online. You can also use. Did I not post it? Here we go. We could also. Use this math editor, equation editor. It works. I mean, you don't want to do a lot of it. I mean, for one equation, certainly that wouldn't be, of course, it helps if you type it in right. See, it certainly works pretty well. I just think it would be tedious to do a lot of this. But you get the Greek letters, you get the, what else here is going on? A bunch of stuff that I don't use. And there's a less than, greater than, not equal to, some arrows, and what are these parentheses and stuff? Yeah, French brackets. And then other things, where's infinity? Infinity, I don't know. So that certainly works too. And it works well. Just like I said, you don't want to spend a lot of time doing that. So that's getting math in Canvas. Now I'll post my reply. Okay, I guess if I wanted to do a second post, I could come up here and I post a reply here and do that again. So that's how you do it. And this is for Form 1, and I guess I'll make another video about that. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video. Hopefully that does it for you.